it's Esme and I am very excited because today is season 3, episode 1 of the stable renovation series. So as you guys would have known, in season 1 we pressure washed the stables, we sanded them down, we painted them, and then in season 2 we did the whole wash bay, the storage room, so that's all done. But for season 3, we have a absolutely huge project because we're going to be swapping the tack room and the feed room over. And I feel like this is going to get a little bit confusing because the tack room's the new feed room and the feed room is the new tack room. So I'm going to be calling it the big room and the small room because the current tack room is smaller and the current feed room is bigger. But anyway, the plan for today is we are going to have an absolutely huge clear out, lots of cleaning, which I know you guys love because it is so satisfying to watch. So pretty much today we are going to be clearing out the whole of the feed room. Everything needs to go, it needs to come out, I need to give it a good sweep and a clean as well because we actually have the electrician, Luke, coming soon. So we're actually going to be putting electrics in, so hopefully in the new tack room, we're going to have lights, we're going to have insulation, so it is going to be so lovely. For cleaning my tack, I'll have warm water, the lighting will be nice, so hopefully I can film lots of cool videos in there. So that is the plan for today. So I'm sorry Mick, I'm going to have to go because it's now time to get cleaning. Okay, so I don't really want to show you in here because it's just a little bit embarrassing. For multiple reasons it has got into the state it currently is. Number one, I have been extremely busy. I've been away filming. I think we did about 4,000 miles last month. In an electric car, so better for the environment, but still, that is a lot. I've got lots of really exciting videos coming soon that are all in production that will be coming out this summer. But it has meant that at the end of the day, it's been a little bit of a rush. I haven't really put things away where they should be. And also, because I keep thinking, oh, we're renovating in here soon, I won't give it a tidy. Like usually during the week, I'll give it a few tidies up so everything's in the correct place, but haven't quite done that. So excuse the mess. I will be cleaning it today. That's today's video. For example, I have a fly mask here of Joey's that is covered in mud that probably needs to go in the washing machine. Obviously, he thought it was the most fun place to roll was the most muddiest. And I have Mickey's rug here that I need to put away in the storage room or rug room. So I kind of have a rug mountain here. So I think that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to clear up. But also we have a whole pile of haylage bags. These are 100% recyclable, so don't worry, we'll be recycling all of those. I've got some feed I need to put away, and then there's just some general bits and bobs over there where I need to find them a home. I need to find a place for them. I've even got some old shoes there from the other day when Joey got reshod. So as you can see, it is just a little bit messy, but yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do, tidy all the rugs away.
Love it how you love me electric, like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you. Love it how you love me electric, electric. I love it how you love me a lot, love me a lot, love me electric.
The rugs are now all put away in the storage room and the big room is now looking a lot better. Now they're all put away. Obviously there's a lot more cleaning to do, but I thought I'd have a little break. I've put the horses in because it is so warm here in England. It's been so sunny today and I thought, you know what? I need to get them out of the heat, put them in the shade. They've got some haylage at the moment. These guys, I can't believe how much they eat. Like honestly, I do not want to think about how much money I have spent on horse food or just horsey products over my lifetime. Also, don't really want to think about how much money I'm also spending on the stable renovation series. That has been quite a lot, so I'd like to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Honey. Honey is an online shopping tool that I've personally been using for over a year now before they reached out to me. So what it does is it automatically searches the internet for the best promotion codes when you're doing your online shopping. And I feel like in the last year, a lot of us have been doing a bit more shopping online. Maybe because it's been the only way people can do shopping. But anyway, a few months ago, I actually bought a new pair of shoes. And when I went to check out using Honey, the little icon pops up and it comes up with all the best promotion codes. And I actually saved a really decent amount of money. So with all the money that I've actually actually saved over the year with Honey. I bought something very exciting down here. But before I show you, I'd like to say another huge thank you to Honey for sponsoring today's video. If you'd like to get Honey, I'll leave a link in the description below as well as up on screen, so please check that out and use it. But anyway, let's go and see what's in the exciting box down here. So I think Casper is also really interested in what's inside the box, so leave a comment down below of what you think is inside. But anyway, now it's time for the big reveal. So I was just about to open the box, and apparently Casper's given me a little bit of a wet, soggy kiss. I think what he's done is he's dipped his nose in his water bucket, had a bit of a drink, and then was just slobbing it all the way down my back. So apologies about that. But anyway, now it's time to open up the box. Alright guys, are you ready for the big reveal? Casper, are you ready for the big reveal? Can you guess what it is yet? It's a metal feed bin. So I've actually been, Casper, it's not got food in, it's not got food in. I've actually wanted one of these for ages, because obviously metal's a little bit better, it's gonna be a little bit safer to make sure that nobody gets into it. Casper, Casper, you can't eat it. Okay, I'm moving it back away from you, because we all know that you don't deserve nice things because you don't look after them. No, you don't look after your things, do you? Okay, so I am gonna have to try and build this now. So we have some more This Is Me DIY if Casper doesn't chew it in the process. So yeah, thanks again Honey for sponsoring today's video with the savings I've had from Honey over the year. I bought myself some metal feed bins, so now it's time to go and put this up. It looks a little complicated. I don't know, it shouldn't be too bad. They're all the bits and bobs. I'll be fine. Yes, Casper, you can help me. You can help me? No. No. Okay. I'll do it myself then. Alright, so I've just thought I can't quite make the metal feed bins yet because I'm going to have to make some space in here. Also, it's pretty warm out there, so I'm quite happy to be in the shade. But yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is take out all of the cardboard boxes that can go to the recycling and just give this area a general bit of a tidy up.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. Watch me walk away, putting myself on display. 1, 2, 3 a day. I'm on my way, on my way. I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow. I know you wanna take me home. I'm on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. On my way, on my way. They wanna judge me, I'll testify. Catch me on Insta, I'm verified. They want me quiet, I amplify. I'm on my way to the best thing that you've ever seen. You know that you bow to the queen. You lose all your senses and reason. I'll give you something to believe.
Oh my goodness guys, it feels so strange in here. It feels really empty, but it does feel a lot less chaotic. So yeah, all of the rogue storage boxes are gone. I'll probably leave this up here. I'll probably have some sort of storage there. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do when this actually becomes the tack room. So I think I might put like a sink in there. Obviously it would be nice to have hot water, so lots of tack cleaning, deciding where the saddle pads are gonna go, because that's probably gonna take up the majority of the space here, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about where, like the bridle racks, the saddle racks, like there's a lot I need to think about. Where am I gonna put like all my helmets as well? So might need to do a few little sketches and little designs of where I think things are gonna go, but that is the plan. But I think the next thing I need to do is go and move all of the haylage, which is right over here. Oh, it's so nice to have a bit of a sit down. I'm absolutely exhausted with the heat, moving everything off the shelves, moving everything out. There's been a lot of heavy lifting today, so not gonna lie, the haylage is pretty nice to have a little sit down on. It's actually quite comfortable. So recently, even though all of our haylage is in the storeroom, I've actually been making my haylage nets here just because, you know, this is kind of where I've been doing it the past, I don't even know how many years. So I think from now on, I am going to start making my haylage nets in the storeroom where all the haylage actually is. So I have my like hay net holder contraption here that I need to move over. I need to move over all of the haylage nets, so more heavy lifting for me.
Love it how you love me electric, like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you. Love it how you love me electric, electric. I love it how you love me a lot, love me a lot, love me electric. Baby, keep the light on for me, I'm coming home. Know I got you forever wherever I go. I feel like I'm high.
Okay, so everything from behind me is now out and it really is completely empty in here now, which is really strange. We also have the little thing on the side here, which we had some storage boxes on, so that shelving unit will need to come down as well. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is do a little bit of a sweep because there's a lot of haylage that's on the floor, also a lot of dust as well, so it'll be good to get that out of here. We also have some really old doors in the corner that I will need to move too, but I think I'm going to do the sweeping first.
Baby, keep the light on for me, I'm coming home. Know I got you forever wherever I go. I feel like I'm high. Oh, and I wouldn't change the way you got me jumping through hoops. All the wishes in the world and I wish for you. I feel like I'm dying. Oh, and I found heaven in your eyes. Tell me it's all mine, holding on too tight. You're like a neon sign in a starless night, showing up so bright. Can't get over how you talk to me, like I'm all you ever gonna need. Seeing colors that I've never seen.
Alright, I think for day one I've done not too bad of a job. In the back here, everything is cleared out. It's a little bit cleaner. I mean, there isn't haylage on the floor. I probably need to give the walls a little bit more of a sweep, but I think, you know, not too bad of a job. I've got a lot done today, so I will see you guys tomorrow for day two, where I'm sure I'll find a lot more things that I need to do. It's now the next day. Probably doesn't look like it, because yesterday we had summer, we had sun, we had heat. England has decided that's all the summer you're going to get now. You know what? It's going to be rain from here on out, so it's cloudy today. It's probably going to rain in a few minutes, so I was, you know, going to build the brand new metal feed bin out here in the sunshine, having a great time, but no, it's decided to rain, so I think we'll build it in here instead. Alright, so I have the instructions here. It is only 1 page long, so that shouldn't be too difficult. It does say here that it's a 2-man job, so that should be fine for one strong, independent woman. We'll be fine. I've got all my tools here, got all the parts here. Let's go. Okay, so that's that bit. That's the bit with the slatty things on. So if I put it like that, that's what it says in the instructions. But then if that's the lid, how come the lid is on the floor? Maybe this is for the screwing bit. You can go over here for now. Okay, so I've got these wibbly wobbly bits. They all look the same. Oh, these are the bits that go in the middle. Don't worry. I understand who you are now. Is there 2 bits? Oh, there are 2 bits there. Okay. Another wibbly wobbly bit. Using part B, place the lid flat on the floor with the back upright. Holes at the top and a jutty out there at the bottom. And that's the bit at the bottom. Oh, it does. It goes like that. And then does that like slide it on in? Whee! Whee! Okay, it's looking more boxy now, guys. Three. 1, 2, 3, okay. Oh, just get in there. Come on. I know you want to get in. Ah, there we go. Ah! So 5 partitions. I have decided that whoever has written these instructions haven't done them well, because it says to put this bit next in, but I can't put this in if that's in, so I'm going rogue. I'm doing it my own way, but I reckon it's the best way. And you need to go on the little hooky. Wee. Slide it on in. All right, little hooky dude, let's get you in. Get you in as well. I believe in you. Nice. We have the partitions. Looking good. Yay, we have a bin. It is upside down though. Wait. Ah, that's my elbow. Just putting all the bolts in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So I'm going to be here for a little while. Okay, I've started you off. Got to stay there with that. And then if I go like this, there we go. Alright guys, here we have it. The new metal feed bin. So you can lock it. If I open this up, we have it. So we have 3 different sections, so I can put low-cal balancer, performance balancer, and then also the light shaft as well in here. So it's going to be so good. It doesn't look like the spaces are that big. They're about the size of my hand, but it is very deep. So I think, yeah, at least like 1.5, maybe even 2 bags I reckon could fit in this. But we'll have to see. Obviously, this is going to go in the feed room, and because it is quite heavy without the feed in it, I'm not going to put feed in it for now. I'm going to wait until the new feed room is complete. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. So I have been thinking about this project for quite a while now. I actually have a scrapbook over here that I'll go and grab in a second, because I think I started planning out the stable renovation series back in January. Back when we were in lockdown, didn't have as much to do, but we can kind of see what my plans were back then and how much they've changed since I've done the project. So this is my scrapbook. I'm a very visual person, so I like to see everything. So we've got a lot of colour and diagrams and things. So at first, we were actually going to have like a little gate here, maybe. That was an idea in between the extra stable block, but as you guys know, in the end we did put it closer. We were going to put 3 with an extra stable, and actually the new tack room was going to be part of that, but then I thought, you know what, we could use this as the new tack room because then it's even bigger, and obviously we only have the 2 on the extension, so that's quite cool and different. As you can see, I've printed out lots of photos of inspiration. There's the metal feed bin. I think that might be the exact same one that I've just built. So, you know what, that is the same. That's quite cool. And then here, we actually have that exact hose pipe rolly thing, so that's quite funny. Obviously it'd be lovely to have a solarium and like a heated rug warmer, so in the winter if the horses' rugs are all wet, I can put them on there and warm it up. These are dreams, by the way. Also, something that I would love, which sounds really weird, but I would be very excited if I did get my own washing machine. Think of just like when your stuff's all wet and muddy in the winter, like your saddle pads, if they're a bit sweaty, just chuck them in the washing machine, or like a rug washing machine. That would be quite nice to have. Something I would love to have in here is a glass shelf. So then I can put all my helmets in there and I don't have to put them in their bags, because if I don't put them in their bags, it does get a little bit dusty, and dusty helmets, not great. So I thought if they're in like a little glass cabinet, or even if it's just a cabinet with one side glass so you can see in there and see them all on display, that would be really nice, because obviously the glass will stop the dust getting in there. If I fold this back, we can kind of see, this was my plan for the tack room, but so the sort of work surface here at the top is actually going to be on this side because it's going to be in here now. So it would be lovely to have a sink, maybe a washing machine and a dryer underneath. Probably might have to wait for a while for that, maybe not. And then like having some drawers underneath there. So I think underneath the work surface that we currently have is where I'm going to have a lot of storage, so putting all my boots and things. Hopefully that is the plan. This is going to take a while, as you can see. Then saddle racks, what was that? Oh, rug warmer if we do get one, because they're pretty expensive. Bridle hooks. It would be so cool to have a sofa in here. Like maybe I'm thinking this corner here, and then I could sit there and film videos in here, so my tack room could kind of be the new area where I film my sit-down videos. That could be really fun. A mat, because in the winter don't really want to be bringing mud all in here. That would be nice. And then yeah, this is the sort of saddle pad helmet storage area that I was thinking. I think I might actually put the saddle pads on that back wall there, so then when you walk in it's like a wall of saddle pads. But that is the plan, obviously, like place to put my boots and things. This is just like basic ideas that I was thinking up of for the organisation of stuff, so it'll be really interesting to see how similar my plans are to what it'll be like in here when it's complete. So I've just taken the shelving bit that was here down, and it has made this space feel so much bigger. You can see all the like cobwebs and things that were behind it that you couldn't see, so I'm gonna have to give this again another little bit of a clean because it doesn't look great. It does not look great. Job I need to do before Luke the electrician comes here is I need to choose where I want all the light switches to go and where all the plugs are going to go. So it feels like we're kind of building like a little mini house in here, because there's a lot of things that you wouldn't really think about, you know. When we painted the stables, obviously that took a while, but that was only one thing that we needed to do and that I could very easily do. The electrics is going to be a little bit more difficult, so I think the first place is here where I want the light switch to go. So I'm going to do a little box with my pen and then put light switch, LS, that'll do. Also, we're going to put some plugs in so we can have power. So for example, if I want to film a video in here and I want to bring my lights up so I have nice lighting for you guys, I'll need a plug for that. So I think we'll probably have a little plug down here. Ignore how wonky my lines are, so I'll just put P for plug. That'll do. And then I think we'll probably have another one down here. Let's ignore all of the cobwebs in this corner behind the doors here. We do need to remove these, but at the moment we don't really know where they're going to go and they're quite heavy, so we might need some help moving that. So that's around there. Is that the last one? Yep. So I'll put a little plug here. It's actually quite fun drawing on the walls. It feels kind of weird because obviously like, as a kid you're always told don't draw on the walls, but it feels like, yeah, just drawing on the walls. This back wall I have a lot of different ideas for. I was thinking maybe saddle pads, but I think I might put the saddle pads on the wall over there. I was thinking this is going to be the backdrop that you guys are going to see all the time, so I think I might put different shelves on here. Maybe, I don't know if it would be a little bit too much, but like a neon sign that says like this Esme on, that could be quite cool. Or something else to do with horses. And then yeah, have little shelves so I could interchange what I put on the shelves. So maybe, depending on the video, I could put like different like helmets on there, or I could put like different ear bonnets and I could match the ear bonnets of what colours I'm wearing, or buckets, or just make it horsey, but I could interchange the wall quite a lot. That could be really cool. So I'm thinking saddle pads on that wall, maybe putting the actual saddles and saddle racks right in that corner down there, so it's next to the sink, just so then when I'm tack cleaning it's a little bit easier. I think we're also going to need a lot of plugs and things down here or here, because if we're going to have a washing machine, then we're going to need some electrics for that. We also have all the buckets up here because we are currently still using this as a feed room because it is taking a little while, so maybe here put some plug sockets. That sounds good. So Luke the electrician knows what we want. I think instead of putting all the bits on here, I'm just going to write what we're going to need here. So we're going to need a hot water tap. We're going to need a washing machine. So I'll just put washer. And then we're also going to need a dryer as well. So hopefully he will be able to figure out what sort of plugs and things that we need, and he'll probably have a little bit of a better idea of where they need to go as well. And we'll probably need another plug down here, so do my little P box. And we're gonna need one down here, but I'm gonna have to kind of like go under the door. You guys won't be able to see this, but hopefully Luke will be able to spot this one. Just like hiding all the plugs everywhere. And then lastly, up here, we currently don't really have a ceiling. It is just the roof. So we're going to be putting a ceiling in. We're also going to be putting lights in. I think I'm going to have 2 separate switches for the lights over here and the lights over there. So then with filming, it's a little bit easier with lighting and things. But also it means that when I'm cleaning my tack over there with the sink, I have really nice lighting and I can actually see what I'm doing. So that is the plan. I think that's pretty much everything that I need to do today, ready for the electrician. So I think I'm going to finish today's video off here. So I'd just like to say a huge thank you to you guys for watching today's video. You are the reason that the stable renovation project is possible. I'd also like to say another huge thank you to Honey for sponsoring today's video and making it possible as well. I'll leave another link in the description below if you'd like to check that out. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you're new or haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!